everyone, it is me, Alphys, and welcome back to Cute Demon Crashes. And I'm once again joined by the wonderful Undyne.
Hey guys! So yeah, we're continuing. We've only got 2 characters left, and you guys have been awesome with all the support you've been showing for this series. Me and Alphys will be doing a couple more games as well, which we're kind of looking forward to.
Definitely. Also, we're hoping to go to Japan one day.
Yeah, totally. I can't wait. Okay, so who are we going after, Alphys?
Orion, and then we're going after Aki. Again, we'll actually skip some parts of this. Let's continue. Okay, so we'll click continue. And we'll go here. So, yes, we are skipping through scenes. Again, be sure to watch Mariah's route for the opening scene, where, of course, you get to meet the demons. We will continue and we will not include anything previously seen in any other routes. So, yeah, we'll only record the scenes based on them, so the encounters. I hope that made sense.
I'm pretty sure it did. Let's click on Orion, who's in the kitchen.
What is he doing? Orios is sitting at the table. Scooby looks like a tea blend into a silk bag. Once he's done, he skillfully ties it up and places it in a growing pile. Is that the tea you served me earlier?
This is something entirely different. It's ginger peach with vanilla.
Would you like to try one?
Sure. Nodding, he closes the jar containing the blend and heads over to the kitchen counter with one of the tea bags. I glance at the pile. Many of them are simply white ones, but a few are embroidered with latest patterns. When did you pick up your tea hobby?
When did I?
Oh, Paris. Tea was becoming popular in Paris centuries ago. Many of the nobles I had truced with drank it. Once its popularity spread to England, that was when I became interested in its different preparations and flavours. Many of those tea bags are gifts and souvenirs from my travels.
Here you go.
He blew gently on a dainty cup, then offered it to me. I take it and bring it to my nose, inhaling softly. Undyne, look, it's sparkly.
Yeah, I gotta admit, I love all the sparkles that are going on with the teacups and stuff in this game.
It smells nice. Orios props his elbows on the table, observing my movements. After the tea cools down, I take a sip. I can taste the peach with a hint of spiced ginger, but I can't taste the vanilla.
Try closing your eyes.
I do so and continue to drink. Instead, I detect the creamy smoothness that lingers. I can taste it now. It's very subtle, but it's there.
When you block out one sense, the others heighten. I'm still balancing out the proportions. Thank you for your feedback.
Nah, you're more attuned to this than I am. He returns to prepare the tea bags and I curiously watch his nimble fingers work. You're really good at tying.
Thank you.
It's probably from all my experience of binding my lovers.
Eh? I cover my mouth when I realize I showered over his face with my tea. Oh my god, I am so sorry.
It's quite all right.
My timing was off. I wanted to find a way to be upfront about my sexual interest in case you were considering me.
I'm not trying to dissuade you, but...
It's something to be mindful of when weighing your options.
Excuse me.
I'll go wash myself off now.
Oh, of course. Sorry about that. He gets up and leaves, and I sip my tea with a guilty conscience. A few moments later, I hear a roar in the other room.
What happened to you? New technique? Aki, stop making a ruckus. Oh, I'm sorry, Orios. This is a rare sight. Murray, you need to see this. What is everybody babbling about? Teehee, that's a new look for you. I'm delighted to amuse you all.
This beat red, I got my tea down. Good job, Claire. I had a nice lunch, now what? What should I do this time? I feel really bad that we spat tea right his face and I.
So do I. But seriously, what a time to tell her as she's drinking tea. You probably should have waited till she was done drinking before telling her about the binding of lovers.
As much as I like to spend more time with them, I can't ignore my studies. I crack open my textbook and find the required chapter. I know there'll be a pop quiz the day I get back. The maid smelt away as I jot down notes. A knock on the door frame jolts me out of my trance. Yes, come in.
Hello.
We've noticed that you've been absorbed for quite some time. I thought you'd appreciate a pick-me-up.
He placed a small tray with jam and toast and tea on the desk. When I lifted the cup, he shies away. I promise I won't spray you in the face this time.
And I won't speak while you're drinking.
A deal.
What are you studying? Is it related to your education?
History. I haven't decided a major yet, so I'm picking courses that sound interesting and then go from there. I find I like factual stuff. Right now I'm studying the French Revolution.
Has it really been that long?
How nostalgic.
Wait, were you there during that time?
Well, technically, think about what he said. He did say he was around when he first started in France, didn't he? In Paris.
Yeah, that was like, what was it, during the Russian Revolution? Or was that before the Russian Revolution? Or was it after? I don't know my human history well. I know my anatomy.
I left prey to the events and stayed in London. However, news did spread. We incubi and succubi try to avoid getting entangled into human affairs, although Murray likes to claim she has nothing to do with the free love movement during the Victoria era.
What was France like while you stayed there? What did you do there?
Well, I set a bedroom on fire to help a noblewoman fake her death and escape her arranged marriage.
And I thought you avoided human affairs.
Try is the key word.
Orios sits on the edge of my bed, recalling events and memories. I scribbled down the tidbits related to the pre-revolution. Thank you for that. I'm pretty surreal to talk to someone who lived during that time.
I'm glad.
I'm glad to be of assistance. It's been a while since I remember the past. I hope my stories made sense.
Also, I would apologize, not just for the teams, but for getting the wrong idea about your interests. But I thought people who were into kinky stuff were all cruel sadistics who loved dominating people against their will. Whips and dungeons, the whole shebang.
His face.
Oh my!
No, nothing like that.
There are misconceptions surrounding my practice, yes, but I assure you that it's completely untrue. My role as a dominant includes responsibility and being considerate of my partner. Nothing pleases me more than fulfilling their needs. My partners have the real power. If they request dungeons whip, I'd be happy to provide, though.
I can't believe you have a dungeon on standby.
What can I say?
My partner's desire can be unconventional.
Hi, thanks for clearing things up.
Pleasure.
I don't want people to be repulsed due to a misunderstanding.
He takes the empty plate and drains the teacup.
I'll leave you to your studies.
Thank you. Okay, that there, of course, was another scene we did already take part in, so we don't need to do that scene again. So we fast forward from the kitchen scene where they all meet to go back to the bedroom again. We spend a lot of time in the bedroom, don't we?
Seems so.
Studying again?
Finishing up. Thanks for the coffee earlier. I know it's not your forte, but I really needed it. I spot a book in his hand. Reading as well?
Yes.
As much as I enjoy reading through your father's miniature library, the subjects are becoming a little monotonous, whatever that means. Notice your bookshelf here earlier. May I browse?
Of course, just keep in mind I rarely read, so...
They're all children's books?
The selection hasn't changed in years.
I remember when many of these were first released. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, Hades, Treasure Island.
My parents loved classical literature, would buy those for me every year. I remember asking why couldn't Dorothy just get the GPS on his cell phone to find Emerald City, and Mom declared modern technology ruined everything.
Did they read to you a lot?
Not really. I preferred video games. Yourself, did you always love reading? He pulls out The Wonderful Wizard of Oz and looks over it fondly.
One of my previous partners was an actor in a play company back in London. Before we made love, he practiced reciting lines for me. His voice was soothing but captivating, and you'd hang on to every word. He also read books out loud. I know many people consider reading a solitary pastime, but I find it just as enjoyable sharing them.
Since I'm done saying, would you like to read to me?
Me?
Of course you. I think you have a lovely voice, and you'd have a relaxing presence.
I'll do my best.
I may not have the acting talent, but I'll do my best.
I climbed into bed and pat the spot next to me.
You want me beside you?
There's illustrations in the book, after all.
So that's your excuse.
However, his acuteness and climbed into bed. Once we make ourselves cozy, Orios opens the first page.
Are you okay with this arrangements?
I lean in. As an outside, he chuckles.
I'm glad you're comfortable around me. It's rare they interact with humans outside of copulation nowadays. What the hell does that mean?
I'm not sure, Di.
Forgive me if I seem rusty or off.
Why is that? The whole interaction thing. From what you told me, you sound very involved with your past lovers.
I was until I left someone broken-hearted. We possess feelings, but as incubi, we're unable to experience love in a romantic sense. Therefore, when someone started getting too attached, I stopped seeing them. I don't want them to end up hurt.
I understand. If it helps, I respect your wishes. Would it be too much to consider you a friend?
No,
I've enjoyed spending time with you.
you can trust me.
If you decide to pick me tonight, I promise I'll give you a wonderful experience. You can trust me.
Oh, thank you. Shyly glancing down at the book, and he does the same. Aren't I supposed to be looking at the book?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're meant to be looking at the book and not at him. I apologize for going off topic. Dorothy lived in the midst...
It's time! I would die, it's that time again! Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear!
Alphys, calm down.
Put a die, you heard what he said too.
It's alright, okay?
The others already gathered in the hallway when I arrived.
The portal closes around midnight, so I should give you plenty of time with whomever you pick. And we'll leave you to your privacy as well. Once the portal closes, it'll be as if we were never here. We'll respect your decision, Claire, whatever it is.
My heart races a bit. After all, this isn't easy. Thank you, everyone. Then, who should I pick? Orios. Yes?
Yep, it's Orios.
Orios averts his eyes, not expecting my answer. I pick Orios.
Wow! It's rare for him to be picked for their first time. Oh, he looks secretly pleased. Anyway,
To be honest,
I didn't expect you to be a potential suitor, let alone picked. I promise I'll give you a memorable experience. He may seem cold, but he's very sweet. He'll treat you well. Guess it's time to let you two be then. Later, Claire. Remember, the safety word is red with him.
What?
please don't say things like that.
I'll explain later.
So,
Foremost, this would be an opportune time for you to relax and prepare. I highly suggest a bath considering that I already have plans for tonight.